Hello, welcome to Space Boy. We are gonna learn about the solar system. It is made of nitrogen and helium. Those two gases make it burn so hot. Let's move on to Mercury. So Mercury is made of iron. We don't know why it has craters, but we won't know. But only lots of persons know, maybe lots of asteroids hit it because it does not have an atmosphere. Going on to Venus. Do you know why Venus is so hot? Yes, that's right. Because it has a big atmosphere, and that atmosphere keeps the heat inside the planet. Moving on to Earth. Earth, our lovely planet with animals, plants, and everything. But the plastic doesn't let the fish swim. Yes, because it kills the fish. So we gotta take better Earth care of it. Moving on to Mars. Do you know why Mars doesn't have life? Yes, because it has life. It has life because of the North Pole. The North Poles, if you can warm them up, then you can make water. Moving on to the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is lots of rocks jammed together, and that makes an orbit of rocks, and they call it the asteroid belt. Moving on to Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It has rings, but they're very thin, like Uranus and Neptune is. Moving on to the Great Red Spot. The Great Red Spot stands for the gigantic storms in that spot. It can go wind as recorded 1,000 million miles per hour. Moving on to Saturn. The beautiful rings of Saturn. The rings of Saturn stand for rocks, dirt, and ice. Those objects are made of Saturn. Moving on to Uranus. Do you know Uranus is tipped over? That's because the scientists think an object tipped it over, and that's why it's tipped over. Moving on to Neptune. The coldest planet in the universe. Now let's go to bigger picture of our universe. To be continued. So now we are gonna talk about the Milky Way. Now I'm gonna draw. So that is our Milky Way. And that marks our sun. And let's put way more stars. Those lines are comets. So the moon orbits around the Earth. And do you see that shadow over there? What is it? I will tell you. This is a solar eclipse happening there. Moon is orbiting around the Earth. So if that happens, that is a solar eclipse. So do you see that shadow over there? Yes, that is a solar eclipse because of the moon. A solar eclipse is something that a moon is facing toward the Earth. So it blocks the sunlight because it's moving around the Earth. But the moon is not staying in its orbit. It's going farther while it's turning. And one time there will be no solar eclipse anymore. And then there's no moon. And then the Earth will be very sad. The end. And now we're gonna talk about the equator. Hold on.